Questions for Davante?
Davante, what was it like to, help Derek achieve, the breaking those records tonight?
It's a big thing, Every opportunity I get to catch a touchdown from that guy it means a lot to me. So I think it means most to me that it means a lot to him that I was a part of that for him, and that Derek and I are obviously good friends and will continue to be friends beyond this point. So I think that's something that we'll definitely be able to chat about later on in life, and it was a good moment.
Talk about that first play from scrimmage tonight.
Oh yeah, well we had game planned all week about coming out and running this new type deal where we have a type of rotation where one side is just running, two verts, the other side Derek will handle and give them something, and yeah, we were just trying to start off fast, and we've been putting points on the board on our first drives. I think I don't know how many games it's been, but it's been the last few games, and it was just a great idea by Coach Schramm and the staff to just get going early and get going fast to kind of get the defense thinking and get them a little scared, and I think that kind of put a little pressure on them later on.
You guys ran 90 plays from scrimmage. Do you guys ever get tired of not huddling or just keep going?
No, the greatest feeling in the world is seeing the defense when we're lining up and we're in such great shape because we're always practicing it, and seeing the defense hanging over or faking injuries. I can't tell you how many times we've seen that where a guy is falling on the ground and can't even figure out what's hurting him, and that's a great feeling knowing that we can put pressure on defenses like that and get them tired, and it translates over to those guys who are on whoever's on defense. They may be on special teams and then they can't go as hard, and then yeah, it's just a thing that we pride ourselves on, being a fast-paced team.
Davante, you guys were really good. You were really good last year. Do you feel like you're kind of coming into your own, kind of stepping your game up even more these past couple of games?
Yeah. Early on in the season, obviously, they had a few decent games, but we've been seeing a lot of double toward my side or cover two with a guy like under me and then one over the top. So it's been a little difficult and frustrating at times, but like Derek was saying, you got to take things like that as a compliment, that they're going to designate two guys for me, and then we got other guys all over the place with Harp and Burst and Greg and Marcel. These guys they produce just as much as I do, so I never have a problem with the ball going to their side, and yeah, if they're going to continue to put that many people on me, or if they're going to man me, and I'll just keep doing what I'm doing.
And do you see that as a sign of disrespect also, like Derek was talking about?
Well, Derek thinks of it like that. I think that's more of a way he thinks of it. I think of it as, guys kind of maybe they're stubborn or they're stuck in what they, some people just run what they run regardless. And you just got to attack it and then take them out of it. And we did that, and then they try to go back, and then we just keep going and just pedal to the metal.
Davante, you nearly got number 5, which would have been a school record. Did you commit offensive pass interference on that play?
It was called, so I guess, but I don't know if I agree with the call, but that's what refs are for. And if it was up to me, obviously I would have took the record. But that type of stuff, I'd much rather, like Derek said, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart, I'd much rather get a victory and come out and see my team happy and sing that song in the locker room, rather than getting the record or whatever. All that stuff's great to have that in the book forever, but we'll tie it for now.
Derek set a few records. You tied a couple. Did you know that you had reached, a few of these career milestones yourself?
No, I had no clue. I had no idea. And I guess they told me after that it was Jay Play actually told me, and I had no idea. There's been a lot of guys that came through here and played, so it's an honor to be, mentioned with whoever the 4 touchdowns was with, guys like that. I'm talking to a lot of the alumni lately, and a bunch of the guys who played here, and it's just an honor to be mentioned with those guys.
So on the first play, you see the coverage, you know in that coverage, you're going deep, you're going vertical.
Yeah.
So like, how are you not like bursting out a huge smile down there in the 3-point stance? I mean, how do you keep that together?
Well, honestly, they didn't come out in what I thought they were going to. So they were actually in a defense that would be better for them on that play. And then I was just feeling some type of way and just you know, I got on my horse and Derek, like he said, he hung on to it for a while. And I mean, dude can throw the ball 80 yards without moving, so it wasn't a problem for him. I just ran and just beat him inside. I tried to get outside the guy, but he wasn't trying to let me. So I just slipped inside and looked back, and the ball was going. So I just, yeah, it was 6.
That's a straight vertical, not a skinny post or something, like a straight
Yeah,
vertical.
the skinny post would be a timing route where it's kind of he does his drop and then just bang and hits it. And that was just a vertical. I was supposed to just run straight, but I just pressed at him and slipped it and everything.
It's a player. Keep running.
Well, hey, get in zone.
Anything else for Davante?